delicate situation. And surely you can't be surprised that Israel, of course, not happy about it.
Well, Israel is not happy about it. The Netanyahu coalition government is not happy about it for three reasons. One, because if the P5+1 finds a way out of the Iranian nuclear crisis, it will bring the focus back on Israel, on two things. On one, Israeli settlements in Palestinian lands, territories, and it will bring back the United Nations conference on nuclear-free zone in the Middle East, and so this can be an issue for Israel's nuclear arsenal. So second point, it will be harmful for Israel because the coalition of far right of Netanyahu was built on a strong anti-Iran rhetoric. And so if there is a way out, a solution to the Iranian nuclear crisis, it will weaken Netanyahu's coalition in Israel.
Can I use the word trust? It's a small word, but a difficult word to use in any relations, in any talks with Iran over the past decade or more. Are we starting to see that word trust? Is it starting to mean something now in the discussions between, let's say, the West and Iran?
Well, Barack Obama has said that it is a good deal and one of the reasons why it is a good deal, it is because it guarantees Israel's security. It guarantees the security in the region. And the reason why it is a good deal, talking about trust, it is because this deal, it is not about trust, but it is about verification. And for the first time in 10 years, the IAEA today has reported that Iran has halted its progress on its nuclear program. It can verify. And so we can talk about verification more than trust. And this is why this is a good deal.
Milad Jokar, thank you very much for joining us here in France 24. We appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me.
I'm sure that you'll be joining us again to pull this issue apart on another occasion. Clearly, a lot to go on there. Iran beginning dismantling some of its enriched uranium, and of course some of those sanctions being eased, and disquiet from Israel on that very issue. Let's move on to another big story from around the world. The events in Ukraine. Fresh clashes have taken place there. It follows 200 people being injured in an attack by police on anti-government demonstrators in the capital, Kiev, the worst in the 2 months of protest against